So let's run through this checklist. So we've got your shoes, we've discussed your layering, we've discussed your skincare, we've talked about your SPF, we've talked about your foundation. Hi, my name's Simran and I make videos on travel and lifestyle and travel tips and any reviews or anything that I feel that will help you guys. So stay tuned and let's get started. But before I do get started, I just want to say thank you so much to all my new subscribers, and I just want to say I appreciate you guys, and it means the world that you've taken some time out of your day to watch my video. I just want to say thank you. Like, that's just amazing, and I hope we all do well together. Also, if you haven't subscribed, please can you press the subscribe button, because I would appreciate it so much. Right guys, enough of my mushy, let's get started. So what I'm going to do for you guys is I'm going to run through like a checklist of all the things that I felt were crucial or that I used, and I feel that if someone else was to go, that I would recommend. So let's start off with basics. So as far as like your footwear is concerned, make sure the type of shoe that you are taking is comfortable, durable, and that will keep your feet warm and will be safe to walk in, and also has like a good sturdy sole. Now the shoes that I took, and I will insert clippets of like my 4-part series vlogs that I've just completed of Iceland, so I will put like little snippets in so you'll get an idea of what I wore. But your shoes are crucial because you will be on your feet all day long. There's so much to see and you're going to want to see everything, so make sure your shoes will keep your feet warm, comfortable, and obviously are safe, because safety first, especially if you're going to like near the waterfalls, and especially if it starts snowing as well. Obviously we don't want any mishaps. So shoes, if you are planning to go to the Blue Lagoon, make sure if you're not purchasing the premium ticket to also take a pair of flip-flops. I didn't take any flip-flops, but that's because we purchased a premium ticket. Now in the premium ticket, you will receive a bathrobe, towels, flip-flops, and 2 face masks and a free drink. But if you're not, then I would highly recommend to take a pair of flip-flops, because walking from the lagoon to the changing rooms, you will need flip-flops. Right, next tip. Secondly, I would recommend layers. So I'm not really going to say jumpers because that's kind of self-explanatory and I'm assuming you probably packed them already. But I would recommend things like thermal vests, thermals, t-shirts, tops, things that you can layer yourself with. So if the weather does change, because the weather does change quite drastically in Iceland, at least then you've got additional clothing that can be removed or added to keep you warm. So yeah, layers are a must. Tip 3. Skincare, guys. Because of the weather conditions there, I would recommend like a good moisturizer and a good serum. If you've got something like something that contains either hyaluronic acid, so that's kind of like a moisture magnet, so that will retain the moisture and it's going to make your moisturizer work better. So make sure you do take good moisturizer as well. Also, still kind of intertwining with skincare, a good SPF, because you will be outdoors, so you will need to protect your skin even though it might be raining, but a good SPF as well. Makeup wise, I took my YSL All Hours foundation and I also took my double wear. So for me that was perfect because we did obviously have long days. So we had early starts and long days where obviously we were exploring, but my face didn't move as far as like my foundation stayed put. So if you needed any recommendation for like long wearing foundations, definitely YSL all hours and double wear. Also, if you are planning to go to the Blue Lagoon or any geothermal pools, which there are quite a few, guys, and I would recommend them because they're like amazing. Like they're so, Blue Lagoon to me was just like the best thing that I've ever done. Iceland was like one of the best things that I ever did, but going to the Blue Lagoon was just amazing. So make sure you do take swimwear. That will be crucial as well. Another thing that I definitely recommend is like a backup battery, also a backup battery for your camera, and also a power bank for your mobile phone, and also 100% a waterproof phone case. So if you decide to take your phone and it's raining, or if you go to one of the geothermal pools, then that will 110% come in so handy, and it's something that you can use afterwards. Okay, so let's run through the checklist so far, guys. So we've got your shoes, comfortable. You've packed your layers, so you've got your jumpers, your thermals, and other items that you can layer with. We've also packed your battery, power bank, and also your waterproof phone case. We've discussed your skincare. We've got your SPF. Foundation we've run through for the ladies. And next, let's discuss your coat. So the next thing that I would recommend is a really good coat. Like I wore like a coat, well I actually bought a coat because I'm not really like a puffer jacket type of coat person. I'm more into like coats, like traditional coats. But I did end up buying like a really nice coat with a massive hood that kept me safe and warm. So I didn't really feel any cold. So make sure you do, if you are taking a coat, make sure it keeps you warm. Even if it makes you hot, that's fine. I'd rather be hot than cold. So yeah, a really good, comfortable, long-wearing, rainproof coat. So let's run through this checklist. So we've got your shoes, we've discussed your layering, we've discussed your skincare, we've talked about your SPF, we've talked about your foundations if you're taking one, we've also discussed the power bank, the batteries, and also the waterproof case. We've discussed your coat, and now let's move on to your hats and gloves. I would recommend to take a hat, like a bobble hat. A bobble hat, which is one of those hats that you can put on your head and it's woolly and it keeps your head warm. But if it rains or anything else, it doesn't actually fly off. So make sure you have a hat that will stay put on your head. And also gloves. I did take a pair of earmuffs, but I didn't really use them. But yeah, it's an option. So yeah, hats, gloves, and scarf. And that's it, guys. Like really, like anything else, like I wouldn't stress too much, because in Iceland near Reykjavik there's like a massive shopping centre anyways. So if you forget anything, hey, it's an excuse to go shopping. So yeah, so don't worry, don't stress out. You're gonna have like an amazing time. Like you're gonna meet so many nice people. Like the Icelandic people are so nice. Like they are generally like really happy and friendly, and it is an experience. It's just amazing. Like I didn't actually realize like Vikings were like still Vikings, if that makes sense. But yes, yeah, so you get to see like real life Vikings. You'll meet so many Americans, and I love Americans, so like it was just like, oh my gosh, I love this place. So yeah, there's so many Americans, so many Vikings, so many like amazing things to see. The country is just like preserved its nature, and it's just nice and beautiful to be able to experience. And I'm so grateful that I got to go and that I came up with this idea to actually book this trip. And would I do it again? Definitely. Also, talking about the Blue Lagoon, I know a lot of people say, oh yeah, blah blah, it's overhyped. But there's a reason why people want to visit. It's such a beautiful place. Like we stayed there all day long. I didn't want to leave, literally. Like I could have gone the next day and still would have been fine with it. So yeah, I think for myself, the Blue Lagoon is a must do. You've got to do the Golden Circle tour as well, because it's amazing. Like the Gold Floss waterfall, the exploding volcanoes, like, oh my gosh, amazing. So yeah, so I hope these tips have helped you, and if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to leave a comment and I will answer them as soon as I can. Also, food wise, guys, you've got to experience like their traditional food is their fish, the lamb, The ice cream was like amazing, and the hot dogs. Didn't get to eat the hot dogs because I don't think the trip was long enough. We didn't have time, but we ate, I mean, the Blue Lagoon restaurant, amazing. We went out quite a few, actually we went out most days that we were there for food. So yeah, and the Icelandic food is amazing. So yeah, so that summarizes my tips for you guys. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I hope I've been helpful for at least one person out there. And yeah, and also, can I say once again, thank you so much to everyone who's just watched this video. Thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you to my new subscribers. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe and help me out. And I want you to stay tuned because I've got more vlogs coming up. I have some more reviews. I've got some trips planned this year as well. So yeah, so thank you once again. And I look forward to seeing you guys and having a bit of a chit chat in my next vlog. So yeah, so if you've got any comments or any questions or any type of feedback on anything, please leave a comment in the comment box and I will get back to you as soon as I can. And once again, thank you so much. You guys are like amazing and I love you guys all, so thank you.